Hello and welcome! Today I want to talk about a couple of things that I made in a list that could improve our journey through the game. More like a mid-late game, but definitely have improvement in overall. They're not like the massive changes, like give us more factions or something like that. No. But they could change gameplay for many things. And I think we're at the stage when we should look for things like this, because when the support ends, we're gonna stay with this game forever, so we should take care of, content and gameplay overall before the support ends. I know the mods exist and mod creators are great, but having it in a base code in a game right away would be something amazing to have. So yeah, I hope you will like it. Enjoy my ideas. Not all my ideas, but yeah, well, enjoy. And let me know in a comment what do you think, if you don't like it, or if you like it. Any kind of comments always encourage me to do more stuff. What would you say if Beastmen expand? What would you say if Beastmen expand more and have more than one Hearthstone? Because that's really bothers me quite a lot, because I would love to fight and struggle on a map a little bit more with enemies actually being, trying to survive, rather than I had a situation when I was fighting, I moved with Carcassonne to here, and Mogor with entire army just moved away. We were at war. AI knew I'm coming, and he moved out rather than fight. And he never built it up. All I had to do is to chase down his army, and that was it. I would love AI to, build another Hearthstones here and there. That could make a difference. That could make a difference. But I don't know what they did to AI. I mean, it wasn't perfect ever. At least in Warhammer 2, it was actually doing something. The AI, like the Taurox, was able to clear like a little bit of map. While here, I don't know, in Warhammer 3, Beastmen are just nothing. They are nothing. They mean nothing. They do nothing. So if we want to have like very good campaigns where we have a lot to do, then definitely Beastmen will be a variety of stuff to do. If they expand, if they build up, if they fight for life, rather than act like, minor faction that doesn't matter. So Beastmen, you need to expand! Now this idea did not came from me. I was on Legend stream, and someone asked him, and I was like, yeah, that's so right. Legendary heroes, when defeated, should give us defeat traits. They should give us traits. So a little bit more, traits open. So increase capacity for traits, so we can farm those legendary heroes to get extra traits, but not typical like you defeat Lord. No, something special. Something really special. Because legendary, I mean, they're gonna be more and more legendary heroes in the end. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna feel common at some point. But for now, they are just couple of them. And each of them, like Lord Croc, should give something sick. Quadil, same. Gorage, just give something nice. I mean, what's your take on it? I think like they should be teamed around, right? Like defeating Gorage would give your army, I don't know, 10 armor, 20 armor. It's not big because it's not about being big. It's about being useful. Or I don't know, if you defeat Gorage, immune to plague. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm not the designer, right? I'm not the designer or developer, but definitely legendary heroes should give legendary traits, and killing them would be, so satisfying and mean a lot. Like Isabella, for instance. Oh my god, yeah. We could even get the probably 2 OP, old Isabella trait, right? Would be nice. Would be nice. Or, if not that much, just half of what it was. Still, I would still take it. So anything for legendary heroes would improve campaign, because you would hunt them. You would like to have some extra nice traits. So you would bother to declare war on somebody because, oh, there is a legendary hero. So yeah, it would be worthwhile. But, that's just me. Endgame offers us only Endgame Crisis. Ultimate Crisis, whatever crisis, right? And that's it. I think we should have second option. Not enable endgame scenario. Enable AI confederate weaker races like it was in Warhammer 2, or enable steady expansion for AI, that they form Green Tide, Elf Tide, Order Tide, stuff like this, like we loved and hate in Warhammer 2. And I would prefer that million times over any endgame crisis. I would love AI to get strong enough to start whacking half of the world, something like that. Some people like and pop-up armies. It's fine. Put it as an option. Turn off endgame crisis, but enable expansion, like aggressive expansion, something like that. And I know they implemented the dominance, or however it is, in the game now, that some factions are getting stronger, but in order to this happen, some factions are idle. They completely idle. They're doing nothing. So the other faction can, grow up. But there should be or at least enable confederation for AI within, certain faction. Like high elves banding under one banner, dark elves, stuff like that. That would change. I'm pretty sure that would improve endgame for all of us. And yeah, sometimes you don't want to fight one faction for a million hours. It's fine. But I know there are people that would like that too. So I would love to see dwarves getting stronger, and I would have to whack them, or opposite, greenskins. Good old, Green Tide from Brimgore. I would love to see that in Warhammer 3. Not pop-up army that get dismantled in some time. But that's my take on it. I think it's, in my eyes, it's good, but you might disagree. Okay, I think this is something that people wanted from the start of Warhammer 2 when certain races pop up, but now would be really good to extend Endgame, or improve Endgame, or improve, general campaign for Tomb Kings. So you can confederate all Tomb Kings, Lords, legendary at least. There should be an option for confederation for Tomb Kings, but for Vampire Coast as well. These two races, I see no problem them confederating each other. If you're a player, let's say that, okay, AI cannot, but if you're a player, we should have an option to do it. Imagine how impactful that could be, because you would care to, find these guys and confederate them somehow. It would be cool. And let's say you don't have to be like politics. Maybe something similar to Greenskins. Like, you need to defeat them in order them to join you. I mean, for pirates, probably makes sense. If you want somebody to join you, you need to defeat that person. So, yeah, fighting and then claiming. If not, then something like Warriors of Chaos have. If you have if you get them to last settlement and subjugate, I'm fine with that too. Just give us an option for Tomb Kings and Vampire Coast, because it's, at this point, it's silly. I would love to have them all in one, one faction. It would be awesome. And I know there is like hundreds, thousands of people that would love that too. And I think that could improve a campaign overall. Definitely, if we want to have fun and enjoyable campaigns, we need to have, we need to talk about improving old mechanics like geomantic web, electro count mechanic, even treasure finding for Vampire Coast, stuff like this, to put a twist on it. Like, geomantic web, I think this needs the most help. But every faction should have something. But because the Warhammer 2 factions, yeah, they have some stuff, but the basic ones have nothing as well. So it's not only the Warhammer 1, but the Warhammer 2 as well. Like the Wars, the Oath Gold, was really nice. I like it, the improvement. Still could have some tweaks, but same goes for Tomb Kings. However, in Tomb Kings it feels more, I don't know, it works good with Tomb Kings, but geomantic web is something I never look into it, because I don't give a F, because it's weak. It takes ages to build it up. I mean, okay, it does have benefits, but when you benefit from it, really, when you benefit from it, when you start benefiting from it, like this building, you're at the stage when you don't need it in this certain province. Okay, maybe income for buildings, but that's it. That's so lazy and so weak. I would rather have it like option, choose this stance, geomantic web, or this color, or this color. Like, you recruit faster, you build faster, You have more public order, stuff like this, or cleanse corruption within no time. Stuff like this, rather than just boring stuff that doesn't really matter. And same goes for any other old mechanic that is boring and lazy. I mean, if they will leave us with this game forever, in the end, I would love them to prepare it, finish it as a masterpiece, like fix every faction and then leave it. They could sell shit tons of DLC for us, and we would buy it if they bring stuff. Because, yeah, like I said, mod creators are wonderful, but mod creator is never, developer support, which I prefer in the end. Okay, this might be very obvious, but holy hell, we need siege map for Skaven. We need more than one. Come on. If you want to defend this, it's so often tedious to defend this one. And we need more than one for Skaven, because it kills joy for Skaven players so much. Or for those who need to fight Skaven a lot. I don't know, aka lizards in Lustra. It's hell and kills fun. So if we wanna, extend joy of this game, we definitely need just 2 more siege maps for Skaven, because this one, I think everyone hated it by now. If not, someday you will. Okay, and now something that triggers me since I saw Augurs introduced into Warhammer 3 and what they can. Augurs can smash walls. Period. Giants can smash walls. Why the hell, massive entities like Dirtu and Three Men cannot smash walls? Allow the biggest entities, not flying but the ground and massive entities, destroy walls. That could make them much more useful and would give us extra reason to recruit, because hey, you can make a hole whatever the hell you want, rather than you need to go through the gate and tiny and just choke through. And I hate that. Push through the choke point, little gate. I hate that. I would rather open myself 2-3 points and then enter from 3 points to make it much more useful and enjoyable. Ogres can do it. Chaos, Giant, and Giants in general can do it. Let the big guys do it. Big guys should do it, definitely. They should do it. They can do it. Just maybe it's not in the Games Workshop law. Maybe it's not. But not everything is according to them anyway. And this would definitely make some units much more playable. Much more playable, because, them being useful, it's all about that. Come on. You're going to support this game, CA, for some time only. I don't want to wait for a mod. Give us this. It's such a minor thing to add this, wall breaker. Just line of code, right? Probably 2 lines. Copy paste from Ogres and you have from Chaos Giant. It would be so freaking good to have it such a quality to have three kings. Three men smashing the walls, whatever the hell you want. Instead, this happens. Yeah. Now, something small, but yet people love it. When you search the ruin, we need to have the puzzles back. Come on, they were fun. They had a purpose. There was something to chase for, for you could level heroes somehow. Find yourself some extra stuff. Now they're just useless in general. So bring puzzles back for ruins. That was fun. We all like it. Most of us. And that's it. Were they good? Were they bad? That's something I'm gonna leave it to you to judge. In my eyes, they're good, and they would improve my gameplay. Maybe it doesn't, connect with you, but yeah, we need stuff like this, in my eyes. If you lasted that long, thank you for watching. Hope you see you next time. Take care, and bye-bye.